Hey, if you're thinking about moving to Rochester, Minnesota, you're probably doing what most people do. You're watching a bunch of different videos, you're trying to piece together everything, and you're still not feeling fully clear on what your move is going to look like once you get here. And that's exactly why people make the wrong decisions when they relocate here. It's not because they picked the wrong house, it's because they didn't really understand how everything fits together before they made that decision. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use this channel to make a smart move to Rochester step by step so that you can feel confident before you ever get here. I'm Kelly DeMille with DeMille Real Estate right here in Rochester, Minnesota, and my husband Bruce and I, we help people relocate here every week, and we've built this entire video series around the same questions that we hear repeatedly from buyers before they move. So think of this video as your starting point. The way to approach a move like this is not by jumping straight into homes. It's by understanding the 4 decisions that every relocation buyer must make before they ever choose a home. Now you need to know where you should live, what you can afford here, what daily life is going to feel like, and how to avoid making a decision that you're going to regret later. So instead of guessing your way through all of that, we've broken it all down into simple videos that you can follow, and I want to show you how to use those. If your biggest question right now is where should you live, that's where you want to start. We've created a full set of videos that break down the different areas around Rochester, including Northwest and Southwest Rochester, as well as Byron, Casson, and some of the surrounding communities. Now, we also walk you through where Mayo Clinic employees choose to live and why. Now, these videos are designed to help you narrow down the right area before you ever start looking at specific homes. Because once you get that part right, everything else really becomes so much easier. And you're gonna find that full playlist linked below. Now, if you're trying to figure out what your money is going to get you here in Rochester, then your next step is our pricing and decision videos. We break down what homes at different price points really look like in this market, how pricing behaves here compared to larger metro areas, and whether it makes more sense to rent first or buy right away. This is where most relocation buyers either get clarity or they make a mistake depending on how they approach it. So it's worth spending some time on those before you move forward. That playlist is also linked below. Now, if you're wondering what life is going to feel like once you move, well, then you'll want to watch our lifestyle videos. This is where we talk about what day-to-day life looks like after the move, what tends to surprise families and professionals, how winter is going to impact your routines, and whether Rochester feels like the right fit long-term. This is the part most people don't fully think through ahead of time, but it's often the part that matters the most once you're living here. You'll find those videos in the lifestyle playlist also linked below. And if you want to make sure that you don't make a mistake during your move, then you'll need to spend some time with our relocation mistakes videos. These cover the biggest issues we see buyers run into, like choosing the wrong area for their lifestyle, underestimating how winter is going to affect their commute, buying too quickly before they understand the market, or choosing a home that looks right on paper, but it doesn't really fit how they live here. This is the playlist that tends to save people the most stress, and it's the one you don't want to skip. So if you follow this path, starting with areas, then understanding pricing, then learning what life feels like, and finally avoiding those common mistakes, you're going to be in a completely different position than most buyers before you ever come to town. That's how you make a confident move instead of a reactive one. And if you're planning a move to Rochester in the next 6 or 12 months, the next step is simple. Schedule a relocation strategy call with us using the link below. We'll walk through your situation, your timing, and help you build a plan that fits your life so that you're not trying to just figure this out on your own. So start with the neighborhood videos, then move into pricing, then lifestyle, and then mistakes. We've built this entire channel to guide you through that exact process, and if you follow it, you'll know exactly what to expect before you get here.